Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with another Disabled Vets Perspective, and today's going to be a little bit of a promotional video for what I like to call the Patriot movement that we've got going on. It's a collective of channels that are networking together so that we can help get information out. We have individual warriors that are sort of taking up their own wing of the collective. Um, if you're not familiar with Forbidden Information, she's a very, very good source for the pro-life movement, and she's making it her mission, and with a lot of support from us, to bring awareness to the abortion and the evil that it is, and the brainwashing that takes place to keep the young people blinded to the fact that they're destroying their own humanity. But she is working on collecting donations at this point to get to D.C. so that she can go directly to the source and talk to the people and get them on record with their opinions and their stance on abortion. So Michelle over there at Forbidden Information, she's an important source. So let's get her subscription level up a little bit. Start checking out some of her videos. But then I know a lot of you on my channel are familiar with the channels that I also associate with, but you've got the American Joe show, outstanding program, and a lot of really good information. And at this point, the emphasis has been on the extremism that's taking place in our country with the Muslims at this point, with their chanting, killing of the people, and cutting the head off the infidels, and all the crap that comes along with the extremism. He's bringing a lot of attention to that, and it's important to pay attention because we're losing a battle because of political correctness and because of the Democrats' protectionary way of doing things over their, I guess you would call them the Democrat support team, because they're into crime, they're into violence, and that's been proven. Another one to mention, I'm pretty darn excited about this one because she's one of my favorite sources for individual articles and really getting in depth in single subjects. It's Truthification Chronicles. She became a subscriber to my channel and just made me all giddy. But really like that one. It's a good place to get real in-depth articles about what's going on in today's society. Some of the things that the mainstream media tries to avoid and gets mad at when she, posts them or whatever. The shadow banning is all proof of that. But also today on Marfoogle News, got Marf over there on Marfoogle News. He did an article. He's been working on a couple of articles in the last couple of days. Hey! And it has to do with an uptick in electrical work that's happening in Nevada. His video that he just posted a few minutes ago, you might want to check that out because it shows the tower being cranked up and the radiation frequency that's coming off of it. Get in here. Get your ass in here. Come on. Excuse me. Every time you move, that dog runs off the property. But anyway, I'm doing this promotion because I'm trying to bring attention to the Patriot movement that's going on. We're all being shadow banned. We're all being blocked. We're being attacked from every direction. But you have to understand that there's individual warriors in our collective that are doing their part to expose it all. And as we support all of them, then pay attention to the articles and the subjects that are being brought up, then you're really more in the loop and you're not going to be caught off guard. One example of off guard, just had a raid on a mansion in California. Apparently the woman that owns this mansion owns several mansions, and this particular one they did a raid on, they found thousands and thousands of weapons in there. Well, we had the Antifa talking about going down to Mexico to a training camp to learn how to perform guerrilla tactics and take on the Border Patrol and the Patriots that are helping to protect our border. So I've been saying for a while that we're basically getting an army moved into our country. And one of the best ways to move an army is quietly and submissively. You don't go in there with rolling your tanks and your airplanes and all that other. You move all your people in as victims. Oh, we're running from oppression. We're in fear for our lives. And they come in by the tens and hundreds of thousands. And then you get with them after they've settled into their new establishment, and you load them up with weapons. And then you set it up so that, like John Brennan, he's going to fall pretty soon. But you can bet your derriere that this man has a kill switch, where when he goes down, whatever event they're working on will be activated. And by the time that happens, the military-aged personnel from south of the border will all be spread throughout the country. And then all they have to do is weapon them up and give them a go order. And they probably already had the go order. You watch for this. If they take me down, this is when you activate. Well, you guys need to pay attention. You need to follow this movement that we're working on, this Patriot movement. Support the channels that I mention on here, and let's start getting information out. And if you're a content maker, let us know. We'll bring you into the collective, and without hesitation we'll help promote your channel and build up your subscriber base and do all the things that we have to do so that we can get the word out even further. Because we're not in this for one, we're in this for all. So, yeah, guys, let's get over there and subscribe to channels. Let's pay attention to what's being brought up. Everybody seems to be grabbing a piece of the big picture and emphasizing it on their channels, and that's what we need to do. On mine, I try to concentrate on the corporation of the United States and making you aware that the system that you're seeing is not what this country was built on. It's a system that's been manipulated and created since 1878. But anyway, that's enough for now. If you guys like what I have to say, make sure you hit that button, hit that thumbs up. It might stick, it might not. Subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about me. I'm always going to be promoting other channels along with getting the information to you that I can. And, that's my contribution to this Patriot Collective. But y'all just remember, stay in the fight.